This is Mrs. O'Sullivan, and today we are going to be talking about how to find the mean, median, and mode in an Excel spreadsheet. So, this is the first time you've opened up a spreadsheet. The first thing you want to do is you want to save this spreadsheet. So we're going to save as. You're going to save it as your first name, your last name, stat. Okay, so just hit save for that so that we have that. It's saved under your name. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here to the bottom and we're going to change the name of this sheet. We can add sheets by clicking the plus sign, but today we only need one sheet, so we're just going to go ahead and click that sheet and we're going to title it as Mean, Median, Mode Practice, page 73. Okay, now we have a blank grid here ready for our problems. We're going to go through some basic functions today. So the first thing that we're going to do is, because you're doing these practice problems, we are going to just number the problem. So I'm going to come up here to A2. I'm just going to say, alright, the first problem I'm going to do is number 17, and that's titled Concert Tickets. Okay, notice that it doesn't fit in our column. Okay, so what we can do is we can go to wrap text right up here, click wrap text, and then it will fit in our column. We can also manually make it wider by coming in between the A and B and making it wider, or dragging it over. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to input my data. So I'm just going to take the numbers from the book and work my way down the column, inputting each number in the order that they give it to me. Now, notice when they're talking about concert tickets, we're talking about money, but this doesn't look like money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and highlight all of these numbers. I'm going to come up here to number and change it to currency. That's going to give me my dollar signs. Now, here comes the easy part and the fun part when we find the mean, median, and mode. So I'm going to just type in mean, median, and mode. In this column, I'm going to use the functions of Excel to find these three things without even using my calculator or my brain. What you need to do first is you need to hit equals. That brings up the function. I'm going to type in the beginning of the word average because, again, mean is the same thing as average, and I'm going to click on this function that pops up. What Excel is asking me to do now is to highlight the data that I want to find the average of. So I'm going to go ahead and click and drag all of the numbers that I want to find the average of. Notice now that it's blinking, it's a box. I see the cells that it wants me to compute right here. If I hit enter, I then get my average. I'm going to do the same thing for median, so I hit an equal sign. I'm going to start typing in the word median, and it pops up. I'm going to click and drag all of the numbers that I want to find the median of. I don't have to put them in order. I don't need to do anything of that. I hit enter, and there's my median. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to hit equals, and I'm going to start typing in mode. There's my mode. I click, I drag, and I hit enter. Notice mode didn't pop up as currency, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to currency. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some aesthetic things to it, so I'm going to bold it. I'm going to bold these words. I'm going to put a box around my answer, so I come up here. Right, this allows me to put borders around my problem. I'll put borders around here. Okay. And then I'm pretty much done with that problem. So I found the mean, median, mode for these problems. So I'm going to just jump over 2 boxes and then start my next problem. Okay, you can complete the practice problems in this manner and you will email it to me at the end.